After boiling the wort, you have finalized the wort. Now we are on the way to the beer, but we have things to do. The first is the whirlpool. The whirlpool is a very cool effect. You take your mash paddle and then you stir it intensively, that you see the whirlpool effect happening in your kettle. And that will result in a pretty decent package of residual proteins and hop rests on your bottom of your kettle. This is very harsh and bitter in flavor. That's why we don't want it. You can help by closing the lid during the whirlpool effect, because the convection will make movements and then you don't have this compact rest in your kettle. Afterwards, the hot wort needs to be chilled down to the temperature where we can give the yeast. You may say, let it stand overnight, but that's a disadvantage. It will gain color, it will lose flavor, and the aging of the beer will be faster. But much more, the infection risk is super high between 40 and 60 degrees. Many bacteria and yeasts who give you an off flavor will survive this temperature, and your yeast finally cannot solve that. So fast cooling, we can do that with a coil chiller, just attached to tap water. Quickly going down from, let's say, your remaining 90 degrees to below 30. It will consume water, but it's easy to clean because you can clean it from the outside and you put it into the hot wort, which makes it pretty much sterile. There's a very nice system available, which is the plate cooler. This is a cross-flow system. There are also different cross-flow systems as a coil available, but the plate cooler is very much common. This cross-flow with water leads to an immediate cooling effect. So you go down straight from your boiling kettle through the cross-flow plate chiller to the fermenter from, let's say, 100 degrees to 20 degrees if you have cold water and sufficient plates. The disadvantage is the cleaning is not that easy. You have to clean it from the inside, not just with water. Not using detergents, but using acid and caustic cleaners. That's necessary. If you don't feel that you can do that properly, then maybe the coil chiller is the best tool for you in the beginning. But it's a lot of fun using the plate chiller. Then you are quickly in the fermenter and you are precisely ready to add the yeast and going to our next step, which is the fermentation.